Maya, I'm reading your blog, your Thomas Paine blog, titled Freedom of Choice in America. And it begins with this quote. Thomas Paine said, "Government was necessary evil that only becomes safe when it was represented and altered by frequent elections." Now, I'm not sure what source you read this from, but honestly, there are some grammatical errors in that sentence that I find very difficult to believe they came from Paine. So here's where you need to be really careful with your blogs. Grammatical errors are significant, and having a grammatical error in the very beginning quote is a very significant error. So let's be really careful about this. The very next sentence says, "Has this actually came out to be true?" There you have a verb error. In the next sentence, "As it seems today, the government has taken the freedom of choice from the many in America by telling the homosexual community that they do not have the right to become married to one another." There are a couple of errors in there as well. So please be very, very careful to edit your blogs. In this case, this really hurts you because you jump in there with 3 sentences, each of which has a grammatical error. Looking at the content, though, you're talking about same-sex marriage as the place where government has not been fair, has been evil. And in this next paragraph, you talk about the problems that same-sex marriage is not recognized by government. So if anything happens to a person, there is no recourse for the mate. Here is a video, and you say the video gives a great example of the theory. It's not clickable here for me, and I can't go out of this and watch it because it will cause my QuickTime video that I'm making for you to be stopped. So I can't watch it right now, but I'm going to take your word that it is an appropriate video, and I'll watch it later. Here, the federal government has made an attempt to deport one of the men because, remove this comma, you never place a comma before because, and here, comma before and. So comma errors, subject verb agreement errors, and so forth. I do think that what you have chosen to talk about is a perfectly appropriate topic in that it is an issue that is very important today. It does have a lot of impact on the American people today. And of course, if you feel that it's evil for this to be a law, then it goes right along with what Thomas Paine has to say. But Maya, you have to get the grammar correct, not only for this class, but also because you don't want to graduate from the university without those skills that are very important. So in this case, for this particular blog, the content is good, but the grammar is very poor, so I'm going to give this blog an 80, taking away only the points for grammar.